Alright guys, we're right back where we left off. After that mission, that end of that last mission was insane. That was so cool. Let's see what we got next. I don't know if you guys remember at the beginning of the last episode, we sent our squad to 2 different areas to do a mission. So I don't know if this is the only mission we had to do, or if we have to actually go and do the other one. Or if the other one just does it by itself.
Woo.
But I think this is the end of chapter 5.
If we fall here, we're pretty dead, right?
You made it? Hold tight, I'll extract you.
You came back. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Looks like Lord Shuyu's got that huge dragon in check. Now it's a battle of endurance.
How is the main force doing?
They've got Lady Setsuna on their side. The Empire's probably running scared.
Oh, okay, so now... Oh, I got a trophy. Hold on, what is it for? Okay, yeah, so we completed chapter 5. So we're now in chapter 6. Very cool.
Terra Mortis.
So we got
Kalia's decision.
this and then 2 more. But from what I've heard, 7 and 8 are relatively short chapters compared to the rest of the game. Hopefully we don't have to do any grinding, because if we do, I'm going to have to end the video here for now.
The first battle of Judecca waged
And then,
on.
I mean,
along
it'll be the same
Rubrum
video for you, but
Concordia
I'm going to
border.
have to stop filming for
Rubrum
right now.
forces maintained the advantage, with valiant efforts from its cadet forces. Meanwhile, Rubrum's second force, deployed to the Militesi border, was failing to hold back the Imperial forces, which greatly outnumbered them.
Okay.
The Dominion's ground troops are still retreating. Our warships are hardly damaged. Our foot soldiers are moving forward.
And the Concordian front?
Rubrum is putting up a good fight. They've not made any headway.
The Concordian army is weaker than I thought. I had slightly higher expectations of them. Inform me of any changes at once.
Sir!
On this front, however, the Dominion is far too weak. Furthermore, this 108th Brigade, organized under Marshal Sid's command, includes many former Imperial officers. It can't be a coincidence. That being the case, this battle will not aid me in my goal to climb up the ranks. All right, go.
Sir.
Is that the new Lassie? He suddenly came out of nowhere. Where was he hiding?
Is something wrong?
No.
Are you bothered by it?
Not really.
Okay.
All assigned units, head to your designated locations.
Okay, so yeah, so now we're playing that secondary mission that I sent everyone on. We only have 3 people here because I fucked up.
Contact with 03 Battalion. No units have reached the bridge.
So if we die, we're screwed.
Get going! What are you doing?
Follow the plan. There is no retreat.
I won't go down without a fight.
I'll save it and then we'll just
Break through here?
go straight to doing it.
Possible?
Yeah, so I fucked up though, so we only have 3 people. I have no reserves because I set it up wrong. Because I wasn't... Or wait. I don't think we have any of them though. Ready. Once they activate their jammer, you will become our only functional unit. Okay. Ram cannot join the squad until you destroy the jammer. Okay. Nice. So we're gonna have all our reserves back. Select members. No. Edwin, Gollum. I'm gonna play as King. I want Trey with me, and I want Sice with me. I think I'm gonna accept it just because we're all a little under-leveled for this mission.
Class 0, commencing maneuvers.
So I'd rather play a little safer.
Bahamut joining battle. This is 03 Composite Company. We're fighting a defensive battle with walls. We can't move forward. Enemy jammer activated. Air defense for 2, 3, 4, and 9 incapacitated.
That's quite a performance.
Let's fuck shit up. So I'm assuming that this mission's probably a little shorter than the big one was. Than the snow one was.
They're mass
last
producing
episode.
these? No wonder it's tough.
Hold on here. We have countered the enemy's new Magitech armament.
This is 04 Composite Company. We suffered many casualties. Continuing our march.
This is 08 Composite Company. We're engaging enemy MA.
I already nearly died in that one fight. There's a time limit?
MA's approaching first line of defense. Hang in there until backup arrives.
They're here. Are you ready? If this
I don't
thing
have...
falls, it's all over. We have to hold out until help arrives.
I'll help.
Haven't we had enough? They planned out numbers.
Fuck, I have to reload.
Can't hold up.
Provide support.
Roger. Begin volley.
Fuck up, dude. Come on.
Class 0. Slip through the front line and destroy the MA with the jammer.
Destroy the
I'm
MA
sorry,
with the gem.
but you're...
Our victory will lead the Dominion to victory!
I can't move.
Be careful out there! Hey, don't let Zero have all the glory!
Save. Just to play it safe, you know?
That's right! We're in this too!
Damn it. But we'll make it back alive! This is O1 Composite Company! We're under attack by flying Magitech armors!
The jammer will prevent me from helping you any further. I wish you luck.
Our forces can't move forward unless you destroy the jammer. Don't mess up.
The Dominion! Don't get careless just because we're in the jamming field!
O8 Composite Company here. We managed to get past the Magitech armors. O1 Composite Company here. We're at the bridge. Damn it! They just keep coming!
Let's keep going.
Hey, you called?
This shit's kind of... I mean, it's kind of tough. I mean, it's not super tough, but it's kind of tough.
It's so late. Has the jammer been destroyed? We're not gonna last much longer.
This is 04. What's the status on the bridge? We've lost almost everyone. This is another one. It's no good. We've been wiped out. Sorry.
I'm here to help.
To think they made it this far, but they'll go no further.
I
can't let the commander down.
The Paradis family has served the White Tiger for years, and we will proudly defend her to the
Fuck,
death.
dude.
Go!
That was
Do
dumb.
not fear death! The fate of the Empire rests on this battle! Glory to the Militesi Empire!
Key card. Alright. Should be close
The
to
jammer
the
is up
jammer.
ahead. Neutralize it.
Don't let them cross! Raise the bridge!
Take this! We've lost contact with 04 Composite Company. They've been confirmed dead. 01 here! We can't rendezvous with 03!
03 Composite Company here. Currently engaging an MA unit.
Nice.
I'm headed out. You men come with me. Sir!
Why would you make the commander a guy in a normal outfit? You know what I mean? Because then it's just easy as fuck to kill him. He wasn't in a Colossus or anything. Save it again, you know? Because I'm scared of dying and just fucking getting wrecked, you know?
Wait! Enemy reinforcements are coming from behind. You'll be caught in a crossfire.
Well, I can't move, so... Damn, that's a lot.
We divide and conquer.
So like, I'll do King. The top cadets will join your squad. Jesus formation. Wait, what? So I'm just playing. Okay.
Come on, no one gets by me.
There's only one of them! What are you doing? Retake the bridge!
I'm here to help.
I gotta go this way to get around to it.
Pick up the pace! Let's go!
That wasn't too bad.
Sorry to have kept you.
Is this all I'm doing right now? I'm not even dodging at this point, I'm just shooting. Dude, point blank is like a broken ability. Sometimes it does like 1,000 damage, and then sometimes it does like 5,000. It's fucking crazy. Trey, Jack, Sice. Oh, I guess this is just our reserves. I'm gonna be using Trey.
In the name of the Emperor's personal guard, you will not get through! I told you, you will not pass! Take this! I cannot lose in this machine!
Let me help.
What the fuck? guess Trey just wasn't cutting it right there.
To the Militesi Empire!
Trey died so fast and was doing no damage. She ended up doing
Jammer
damage.
destroyed. Please resume your advance.
In addition to destroying the jammer, you halted the Empire's advance. Good work, Kupo. Let's regroup and prepare for our next mission. With that pesky jammer out of the way, Rem is safe to rejoin. Okay, so Rem can now also participate. Trey is dead for the remainder of the mission, sadly. Whatever, it won't let me reorganize them, so I guess I'm gonna play as Ace.
That much?
Yes. The Dominion has never seen a summoner superior to Lady Setsuna. Watch carefully.
The time has come upon us. A query for you. Do you, above all else, swear fealty to the Vermilion Bird Crystal and obey its will?
Absolutely. All defenders of the Vermilion Bird standing on this battlefield have sworn that oath.
Very well. Then, let us now proceed with reverence.
Send your magic energy to Lady Setsuna.
Freed of the wedge, the gears start to turn. One by one by one.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay.
Defend the bridge until Lady Setsuna finishes summoning.
Let me save real quick.
You guys rock!
Man, they never let up!
Here to help.
Is that the Empire's giant turret?
How is he alive still?
Whoa. That thing could seriously damage Central Command.
The Empire's giant turret is online. Destroy it.
Go on ahead.
You got it, bro.
I'll take care of this.
I still don't know how the whole summoning thing works, because when I go to use it, it doesn't do anything sometimes. The only time I got it to work was last episode of Night 5. It's the only time I was able to actually spawn the golem successfully.
Here to help.
You're out of position. Our overall campaign is unaffected.
Oh wait, it's wiped out. My cannon fire. I'm the only one left.
Holy shit.
No!
I'm trying to kill this guy. Fucking no die. Why? I'm so confused on why none of them are hitting him. I don't know what cutting cards does. You see that though? It brings up those.
Be careful.
So I wonder if it gives me like a super attack.
The flying MAs are being launched from a bay located in that area.
Now!
Provide backup for Class 0 as needed.
Copy. We're on our way.
We're the ones who need backup.
Sorry, Class 0. It's gonna take us a while. You'll have to stick it out.
So I guess we just wait a whole minute. I guess. Yeah, so I guess it's just a lot. We're just gonna be attacking these guys.
We attack with these new models. We'll be able to vanquish any demon.
Finally made it. Get to it.
We already killed everything.
Enemy forces diminished. Central Command is under fire. Take that turret offline.
Save. And I guess let's hope we don't get fucking murdered. Cause that sucked.
This is 01 Composite Company. Flying MAs are... Ah! 01 Composite Company is confirmed dead. That's 4 companies down. What? You're still...
Alright. This is where it happens. Fuck.
I'll help.
So it seems like Ace has like, yeah, why he does his normal ranged attack, it seems like he has a melee attack if you're close enough to the target. You See? You see how much extra damage I'm doing rather than when I just throw it? So I think he has a ranged and like a melee attack that all happen at the same time. You see though? Yeah, I just shred through its health. The fuck is that sound?
Take steady aim. To the right. Down the blue room.
Holy fuck. Oh my god!
Mission accomplished. The operation will launch shortly.
You gotta stop hogging the spotlight. Looks like we're going home.
We might be the only survivors from the front line.
So we gotta head all the way back. And I guess there's gonna be enemies on the way.
Commander? What just happened?
Oh, that's strange.
What? You gotta be kidding! Ah! Captain!
Oh, you son of a!
Ah!
Class Second has been annihilated. They reported an encounter with some entity, and then their signal was lost.
Shit. That's not good.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
We're getting a fuck ton of keycards. First aid kit. I'm trying to head back as fast as I can.
Class 0 is the only class left, operating on the battlefield.
Oh, really? That's not great.
Come back safely. May the crystal guide you.
There's a lot of knowing tags because everyone's dying. We don't have to fight it. Let's just keep going. I definitely need to change it so that King has
Disruption in
thunder.
Idolan maintenance confirmed. Detecting abnormal energy across the battlefield. Be careful.
King. Magic. Thunder RF. I don't know which one. I think it's that one. Point blank's just too good to get rid of. Alright, we're good. Save real quick, and then keep going with this mission. Hopefully there's not too much left. so we can actually finish the mission in this episode, unlike the last one. And hopefully it's not too hard what we got left.
What is this place?
Gilgamesh? Is that what that's?
Am I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can feel it. Pillage, plunder. Leave nothing in my way.
Huh. What the fuck? Dude, his time? Oh my god, dude, his attacks are insane.
Let me help.
I don't know how to beat this guy. Okay, that's the only way to do damage to him. Is when that pops up, but it's so little.
Pathetic.
Like, we completed it, I guess. Guess we were supposed to die there.
That's about enough.
You could definitely beat him. It's just
Next.
It'd be kind of hard to beat him. B98 casualties. Well, I mean, yeah, because everyone ended up dying. Some new greens for the chocobo. Are we gonna go back to academia anytime soon? Because I mean, we've been fighting this whole time. It's been.
Keep at it.
This has been 2 hours of
Concentrate.
non-stop missions where we can't actually go back to academia.
Chains, forged by my axe, buried beneath the formless howl.
General, I'm picking up enormous magic readings in the Dominion camp.
I'm aware of it. The Lassie is about to attack. The magic will rattle the atmosphere. But if we withstand this, the way will be open.
Unit 9, Unit 11, move to the rear. All other units forward.
Lassie, you stay with me until it's over.
Sure.
Now then, what reprisal will be imposed upon us this time?
Lady Setsuna. Crystal. Guide. The Dominion!
May I emerge in the heavens, sounding the cry of eternal torment.
The magic unleashed into the sky formed a massive portal, blanketing the Imperial force.
What the? It's a big one!
Holy shit.
Alexander was summoned through the glorification of thousands of cadets, commandants, and soldiers. Alexander's divine light decimated the Militesi border fortress and its environs. Not only did the Divine Light attack leave the 106th and 107th Imperial Brigades invading Rubrum in tatters, it also devastated the 3rd Brigade, deployed to the rear of the border fortress.
I mean, we won, but like at what cost? Holy shit. 184,000 casualties. That's the Imperial losses.
Only hours after crossing over Rubrum's border, the Imperial troops that yet survived fled back across the border into Milites.
That was crazy. Everyone just got fucking murdered, bro. Except for him. And the general? Oh, but that fucked him up.
There's nobody left alive.
How unbelievable. So I am to survive after this vast reprisal? But this defeat is too great to overcome.
Alright, so they fled back to Milites. So we won on both fronts. By all odds, we ended up winning. But we did it by basically committing a war crime. Oh, she got fucked up.
I see.
Everyone died.
So this is divine will. After a life of eons, it is finally over.
Oh, is she gonna stab herself?
I can at last see my destiny. I feel so.
Oh no, she's just gonna die.
Cold.
Oh, so he was just stuck in that position, but he's dead. Damn, that's what happened when Lassie dies? That's sick. That looks so pretty. That was crazy. I'm just confused on what happened to us because Class 0 was down there. You know what I mean? Right where that all happened. So how did Class 0 survive?
The Militesi force crumbled before Alexander, the Eidolon summoned by the Lassie Setsna, and began withdrawing troops from the border. Upon hearing the news, the Concordian forces in the east began falling back. Victory belonged to Rubrum on this day.
That was pretty sick. The last two missions have been awesome. A lot of story. a lot of cool set pieces, a lot of crazy
At this time,
enemies.
we have confirmed the total annihilation of Imperial troops in the West. However, we have also confirmed the troops that engaged the Imperial forces have been destroyed, along with the cadets who came to the Lacey Setsna's aid.
What news have you of Lady Setsna?
According to our scout's report, she has sublimated, sir.
Gently retrieve her and see that she is taken to the catacombs.
Sir.
I'm glad that my children made it out safely.
How,
It appears that Lady Setsna
doesn't
has
make sense.
sublimated. In other words, this is the will of the crystal.
Yes. In all things there is meaning.
In all things, mourning will end. The only reason I serve is to fulfill my mission.
I'm counting on you.
I'm so confused on how he came out alive. Because it genuinely doesn't make sense to me that how he lived. Because we should not have lived whatsoever.
Even though I heard the numbers, I just don't get it.
It's all buried in our memories. There's death all around us, but it doesn't sink in.
They say a lot of people died. This grave belongs to a man named Karasume. He was our commanding officer. But I can't even remember his face.
I mean, technically, you never even fucking saw most of his face.
I can't cry for him.
Alright, sorry for that little fucking skip. A cutscene played. Wait, we just completed chapter 6 too. So, we only have 2 more chapters now. 7 and 8. So, what happened was right now, a cutscene played and it wouldn't let us record. And I think I found out why. There was music in it. And I'm pretty sure that's why we couldn't film it. It's because there's music in it. But they just all that happened was Ace sang a song, basically about the dead.
Fate of the crystal.
We'll start chapter 7, but we're not going to be able to get too far into it. But there's 2 more chapters and then we're done with the game at this point. So this game is shorter than I thought it would be. I thought it would have at least another
Not
20
only
episodes,
were the
but it looks
realms
like
of
maybe
Milites
5.
and Concordia crippled by heavy casualties in the Battle of Big Bridge, their soldiers suffered an emotional blow as well. Troops from both countries came to fear the Eidolon. Although inferior from the onset in military skills, Rubrum began overwhelming the Militesi Concordian coalition. Seizing upon the opportunity, the Consortium of 8 ordered strikes against the capital cities of both Milites and Concordia.
Oh, so we're okay. As soon as we go to raid the capital cities for a mission, that is literally when we're stuck in the end game. And we can only complete the missions from there on out. We can't actually.
I believe many of you are meeting me for the first time. My name is Miatsk. I am the Cadet Master. I have come here today with a message for Class 0. I thought of assigning you a new commander. But with the uniqueness of your class, I'm going to leave things as they are. I have 2 campaigns for you. The capture of the Concordian capital, then the Militesi capital. First, you will take down the Azure Dragon in Concordia. Moogle, I leave the rest to you. May the crystal guide you.
Yeah, so I say we got 4 episodes left.
So what did that mean?
Basically, it meant nothing's changed.
So, what do we do about our campaign briefings?
Leave that to me, Kubo. Yeah. We'd be in a jam without our campaign briefings.
I don't know why she talks like that.
I just
so
said
weird.
I'd do it, Kupo.
Well, maybe we can ask the Tribunes when we get there.
But I...
We'll still get mission orders from above. So maybe we just need to keep an eye on our comms.
Kupo.
Cheer up. We were joking.
That's right. We're counting on your direction on missions.
Oh, you two are good to me, Kupo.
Alright. I mean, so, 4 episodes left is what I would say. Like, genuinely. Upcoming level 34 mission. So I am going to get them all up to higher levels. But I just want to check some stuff real quick before I end the video. We're going to check the chocobos again, and then we're going to also probably buy some stuff from the SPP store or whatever. But yeah, I'd say we got like 4 or so, what's it called?
Good work.
4 or so episodes left. Yeah, so 34. This is when we're gonna invade Concordia. Alright. So yeah, I mean we're in the end game at this point now. So that's cool. There's nothing for me to buy. I mean, there's really nothing for me to buy. Unless I want to get some high potions. Which actually I do think that is the move right now. Just gonna buy 16 high potions, screw it. Yeah, so I think the only other thing I really want to check is the chocobos, and then I'm gonna get everyone up to a higher level before next episode. As well as, okay, that hasn't hatched yet. I'm gonna get everyone else up to higher levels, as well as probably level up magic a good amount, and fuck, brain hurts. Level up everyone's magic. Oh, and so put their AP points where they need to be, because basically once we do this mission, we're in the end game. You know, like that's it. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to finishing this game, because when it's done, we're gonna start Final Fantasy X. I don't know if it'll be right after this, but it'll be relatively soon after this. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace out, guys.